Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush. He goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Shuck to throw on second down. This one on target to Olave. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
60 Bison.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. To the sideline. Nice job. They pulled that one in, but that is still well short of a first down. So that'll bring up fourth down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. That's taken at about the 14. And a nice return there. The offense not to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Here we cut.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Black, 95. Ready?
Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third down and 9.
She's like, hey, you want to play this weird thing that's tripping you out?
Ready. Drill green.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with their first and 10. Drive will start on the ground. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Darius Alexander there on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
On second down, it's Shuck. The pressure too much, and he goes down.
Shuck sacked. A loss of 8 yards. And it's third down. Third and 14.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Saints out on top. And we're back in Vegas after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it with third and 14 coming up. Now a designed run with Shuck. And this sequence not one to build on. They're going to lose yardage on the third down. And quickly it brings up fourth down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs. He's right up there among the best in the league. Oh, the ball's out. Looks like the Saints have come up with the football. They did.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
From the gun, it's Shuck. Oh, a loose football. And no turnover here. On the Cards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
He finds the veteran Keenan Allen. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's third down.
Throwing is Shuck. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Bobby Brown. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive. It's a good pickup on second down, but there is a flag down. And this one might not stand up.
Second down. Ready.
Run right at the gut for Genty. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup for 24. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play.
Brings up third down.
Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it.
3rd and long.
Ready, trail, yellow, 10 black. Cut.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. The Saints offense ready to take over once again. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Going to lose a yard. Lost once on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 29-yard line.
To the air is Shuck. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is 4th down. Here's their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. set up to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Yellow, 43. Set.
He'll drop to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
To number 17. 4 yards on the pickup. Second
Ball
and 6.
right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 6.
60 red. 60 white.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for the Raiders. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Saints offense ready to get back at it. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. Here's second and 6.
It's now second and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Now Shuck. Left side into the hands of Olave. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 3.
Shuck. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team comes out.
The Raiders offense getting their final instructions. Ready back onto the field. They'll start it here with a first and 10.
Ready. Field. Black 40. Bravo. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
It's second down and 10.
50. Green. Ready.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Set. Ready. Yellow. 22. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. The Saints offense ready to get back at it. They'll start out first down and 10. Let's go. To throw is Shuck. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he'll just bite the bullet. and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. He'll find an open man. It's Allen. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
To the air once more. Shuck. That's complete. It's Jalen Polk. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First down.
Hey.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They face 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
The RPO. That one is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one.
Incomplete.
And that'll set up 4th down.
4th down.
Raiders' kick is good. And the Saints can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Flight blue, yellow, ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Ready.
Let him go, let him go, let him go, let him
Ready.
go. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. And work him down up beyond the 30. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw.
10 more yards.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
Black, 95. Green Jack. Set.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one caught by Tucker. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll look to throw again. He'll hit Tucker on the slant. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
32. Hut.
Back to the air one more time. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
52, boom. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to have a first down as he gets out of bounds and he stopped the clock as well.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Raiders are on the board just before halftime.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Defense.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. To the air is shot. He's going to let this one go deep. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn. So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins in Cleveland. The Browns at home to take on the Falcons. And it's Kyle Pitts. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. This will be a 70-yard touchdown catch. The Falcons win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots as they host the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's Drake May finding the man they call Pop, Demario Douglas. 16 yards on the touchdown pass. The Pats remain undefeated. They are now 9-0 with yet another victory. Lastly, let's go to MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants hosting the LA Rams. And it's Jackson Dart. He'll look to get the yards himself on the scramble, and he got those yards and more. Off he goes. And here's a look at the rest of the action that's going on. The risers and the fallers around the NFL here in Week 10. Meanwhile, in our game, neither offense has been able to distinguish themselves. It's been the defenses that have stood tall so far. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Saints offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
That's good for the Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On play action, it's Shuck. The right side to Olave. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
On the play. That's another Saints first down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Ooh. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. They'll go on the ground with Devin Neal. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Pass is caught by Olave. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Set up.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete. It brings up 4th down. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
He'll look to throw. The left side into the hands of Beck. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Ready. Needle, 10 black.
The play clock down to 0. And this not the best of sequences.
Still 3rd down.
The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
50 green.
He'll drop to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
The Saints offense and their running back set to go once more. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. I'll give on the ground. And they finally get him down. Good gain on the ground, but hold everything. Maybe a reason he got so free. From the gun, it's shot. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for line.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on 2nd down. And barring something dramatic happening here, it might have just killed any chance of extending this drive.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. That deep for Olave. And that is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Bradley Pinion in punt formation.
This returnable from inside is on 40. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Understand?
The Raiders' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Starting with 1st and 10. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 5.
At their 49-yard line.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 11. And the Raider 1st down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for
Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Julian Blackman.
Let's go. Yellow, 22, black shot. Ready?
They'll look to throw. A throw right side. Taken in by Tucker. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. 3rd and inches.
Here we go.
He'll try to pick it up with Genty. Oh, he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. Gonna depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They'll run the sneak. And he is going to have a Raiders 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
On the double. Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 40, ready.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 9.
Black, hut.
A pistol look, and here's Genty. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
At the 21-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Once again, it's Genty. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here comes Greg Joseph and the field goal unit. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Raiders are able to get it back within a score.
Raiders 6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pickup of 8 out to the 33-yard line. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Let's go now.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that'll be a gain of 2. And a 1st down.
1st down. A pickup of 2 yards. 1st down, Saints.
So these teams trade field goals in the 3rd as we come to the end of the quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10 now from the 36. 4th quarter begins on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 6. They work the inside this time with Neal. And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line. And that's a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
You saw that flag come out early, the illegal block in the back. Sometimes, you know, those are judgment calls. This one, pretty clear, and takes that touchdown off the board. Following the penalty, he'll run it. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
16 yards.
1st and 10.
Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Shuck. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Chuck. His throw left side is complete. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy of where he needed to get to. It'll bring up fourth down. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Raiders offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, right. Set. 6 set.
Back to throw. This one not quite on target. A little too much. That one falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. That sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short game. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now Shuck. This one on target to Olave. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now a 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Chuck. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. The 7th overall pick in 2023, Tyree Wilson. In there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Chuck to throw on 2nd down. On the run to the right. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. to throw is shut. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10.
Ready.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Ready, go.
They'll go with the sneak. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Here we go. Here, snap, red, black 40. Ready?
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack. Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Chuck's going to try to run it himself. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, New Orleans. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Draw play. It's Neal. And the Saints are going to be set up first and goal. Good running takes him down to about the 4 yards.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the
Neutral zone
defenders to
infraction.
jump?
Defense.
We'll try it one more time, but now a bit closer. It is second and goal. They'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down. Back at the 8-yard line. Tyree Wilson. He gets in to record his second sack of the game. Number 4 on the season.
Let's go now.
Chuck going to throw it on third and goal. And that is incomplete.
So you find yourself down here in the red zone. This is where it's critical for the quarterback, Mike, to understand he's only got 2 options. Put the ball in a spot where your guy can catch it, or in a spot where nobody can catch it. Unfortunately for them, this time ends up being backwards. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
So here are the Raiders, down by 13, just over 20 seconds to play. Their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on first down. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. They'll try again here. It's second and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Third and 6.
Mega. 60 red.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. They'll look to throw again. Going for it all. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Here's second down.
Let's go. Ready?
Here we go. One final play. He's going to look downfield once again. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Football weather has arrived and things are getting interesting. I'm Scott Hansen. Here's your Week 10 edition of the Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin out in Las Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the New Orleans Saints. And it's the Saints' defense coming up with the big play. They only had one takeaway on the afternoon, but it was an important one. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And this is Tyjae Spears. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. 52 yards, touchdown. The Titans win their third straight game as they get the victory today. Got one more to show you. Let's go to Denver. It's the Broncos hosting the Seattle Seahawks. And it's Kenneth Walker. He's going to deliver in the red zone to the end zone, 12-yard touchdown run. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando, good night from all of us at EA Sports.